Hey guys, so I know that I totally was like, I'm not gonna get involved, I'm just gonna let it go. But one of my biggest flaws is that I'm extremely incapable of letting things go, and my voice is going out, probably because I just FaceTimed with a cat/Muhi. Do you pronounce it Muji or Muhi? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna address the whole, I hate my voice, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna address the whole, situation. I've gotten hate for it, and although I disabled it on, but and I've seen a lot of posts on my dash about it, which is so bad. I feel so terrible. So I decided to skip over the whole text post thing and do a video. So, okay, I'm gonna try to keep this under 5 minutes. Let's break it down. Also, I might be catastrophizing, and this might not have been my fault, and other people might have said stuff, but I avoided researching it because I would just feel bad. So, let's be honest, okay? I have feelings. So with the first reblog, I agreed with them, and I said that there are definitely some issues with equality, and it's a tricky situation because people want pretty content on their blogs. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, I want a, not visually appealing blog. So then, if they're going to reblog photos that are pretty, which is not necessarily photos of fancy stationery. So that was the biggest point that I made in that first reblog. And they seemed grateful. They reblogged it, and they were like, thank you. Then I reblogged an ask in which they said something to the effect of, they said, I wanted people to stop making posts it's okay if you don't get notes, people still support you. Smiley face with, the long nose and the, 4 smiley face chins. I was like, oh my god, true, me too. Because it's annoying knowing that it isn't actually like that. So, that is what bothered me, and I came across negatively, I guess, in my response to that. But basically, they seem to imply that study blurs are not supportive unless you get a lot of notes or you're well known. And they also said some stuff about how, if you have a MacBook, nice handwriting, and an iPhone 6, you can take good pictures. Just stand under it with your MacBook and stand under your window with your MacBook and notebook and click on the button. And then they said, people see it and reblog it, and you get followers, and you get people supporting you, and now you finally have the motivation to go on. But I don't have any of that. These were the two things, the supportive thing and that were the two things that I commented on. The first thing is that I'm somebody who puts a lot of time and effort and thought into what I want my blog to be. And I talk about it all the time. I want to be a resource. I want to be a confidant. I love giving advice. I put a lot of time and a lot of effort, and I don't mind doing it, but, I'll spend an hour answering an ask, finding all the links, and adding my own personal advice. And I'm creating this academic zine to be a resource to students and to be supportive, and I guess I was kind of ouch, because that accusation, for lack of a better word, involved me and the entire community, and I've never met a study blur who wasn't supportive, and I like to think that I am, so that was kind of hurtful, and that's what I said, and I may have been shorter than I should have been. I did try to say, I applaud your communication and honesty, I understand where you're coming from, but I also wanted to be honest and just be like, hey, just so you know, this is how it came across to me. And then in terms of them saying that people see you reblog, you get followers, you get people supporting you, I don't have that. Numbers do not equate with level of support. Just because you have a lot of followers or numbers or notes or whatever, doesn't mean you have more or less support. And that's kind of what I wanted to say. I did not mean to imply you shouldn't care about that, you're stupid, No, that isn't what I meant at all. All I meant was, I feel so bad when I see people who look at their notes and look at their followers and think, oh my god, I'm worthless, nobody supports me, based on numbers. And that's what I was trying to say. And I think it came across as like, because now I see all these posts and they're like, you shouldn't make people feel bad for caring about numbers. And that's not what I was trying to say at all. So, yeah, I think that's everything. I'm going to stop the video here. Hopefully that was enlightening to all of you. I addressed it piece by piece. And yeah, if you have any other questions, like, let me know. I'm going to bed soon, but I'll check back in like 24 hours because I feel really, really bad about this, guys. Like, Kat can attest. I called her. I was like, I'm freaking out. I think I created a monster. So I'm really sorry to anybody I offended, and hopefully this clears that up. I think I just said that. I'm really tired and sick, obviously. So yeah, thanks for watching, and thank you so much for all of the support. I really appreciate it. But again, support does not have to do with numbers, okay? Like, I promise. So yeah, alright. I love you. Bye.